When it comes to anime, there's so many animes that get released in a year, and this year was no exception at all. We had everything from great love stories to gourmet cuisines to emotional moments to sadistic anime girls. I mean, this year had it all, right? And some of them stood out more than others, bringing that heartwarming, breathtaking visuals and that sweet, sweet action we all crave. My name is AnimeWithZul, and this is my list of the best anime of 2024. I won't be ranking them, but I will be giving them a score of how much I like them. So let's get to it. Let's just get the obvious out of the way first, because we're talking about DanDaDan. What can I say other than this anime is just amazing? From the art style to the music to the character development and everything, just everything about this anime. DanDaDan captivated me from the first frame of the show, and even more so when I heard that Turbo Granny won that P, if you know what I mean. The choreography of this anime is insane, and every episode keeps the pace up from the silliness to the cutesy and the action. I just absolutely love this one, and I sincerely hope that more and more just keeps coming. I hope that Okurin gets his balls back so he can finally get to date Ayase-chan, because they're amazingly cute together. And this anime is adapted from the DanDaDan manga by Tatsu Yukinobu. Science Saru, the same studio that brought us Devilman Crybaby and Keep Your Hands Off Asoiken. If you enjoy a shonen that's filled with romance, you should absolutely check it out. I give this anime 2 out of 2 golden balls of fantasticness. When it comes to romance anime, Ono Haku or Blue Box comes as an incredible close to perfect as possible. You can really feel yourself rooting for them so hard, not only for them to fall in love, but also for the sports theme of this anime. This anime is a sport themed romance series where our main guy Taiki is a badminton player and our main girl Chinatsu is a basketball player. As they both work as hard as they can to get to the national level, Taiki and Chinatsu suddenly finds themselves living together. Of course. And the way they just suddenly start appreciating each other and constantly supporting each other through their lives by cheering them on and just taking care of each other when they're sick, such a lovely and heartwarming feeling in my heart. I really love how warm the entire series feels by all the scenes that they make, all the visuals that they give us, and the music that sets the tone perfectly in the show. It's just a really, really nice sensation and a really well made by Netflix. I was not 100% sold by this anime when I saw the trailer, but when it came out and I started watching it, it was just like chef's kiss. Really good. I give this anime 8 forehead kisses for being so damn cute. I can't wait for the last half of this anime to come out next year, or 2025, the year we're in now. I'm really excited for it, so go watch it if you haven't. The anime that I'm talking about right now, Tsumasho. If my wife becomes an elementary school student, we do not talk about that title of the show, because that title in English destroys everything about this show. This anime was really something, because at first I was kind of afraid of what would happen. This anime comes out and his wife dies and she returns reincarnated as an elementary school girl. You can only think about what would happen, because you know that Japan can be really fucked up sometimes. But I'm so happy that they didn't go the way that I think most of us thought it would go. Just Tsumasho gets deep and really filled with that loving feeling of family and care. But it does not shy away from how lonely the world can become when you lose somebody you love. This anime just hit me straight in the feels, and it reminds you how important unconditional love is for your survival. I love how the dialogue presents itself, how the characters evolve throughout the show. This is just a 12 episode long anime, and they really get you to feel the departure of somebody you love that goes on to the next life. It's nice, it's heartwarming, the visuals are nice, the whole premise of the show is just amazing. Tsumasho gets a heartfelt hug for all its wonderful messages. Let's talk about Orb on the movements of the Earth. Imagine if the world was like this, where you couldn't question how the universe worked because religion would just hunt you down to make you shut up. I mean, to be fair, we don't need to imagine it because it's really just happening. Because if somebody starts spilling the world's secret, some will make them disappear. But enough about the cruel reality of this world. This anime is just flawless. It's incredibly well written and makes you really think. I'm so freaking happy we have the freedom of speech and thought that we have now. This anime dives into the fear of what may be and why. I love how well they evolve the series from the beginning to the end. It follows the idea and not the main characters. It's just mind-blowing to me, and it's cool because it brings all this science into the series as well. So go watch it. Amazing show. This anime gets a solid 4 out of 5 bright stars for being a solid, amazing show. When it comes to that warm feeling of friendship and unconditional love, the show that I'm about to talk about has you covered from all of that. Negative Positive Angler is such a wonderful show about Sasaki, a dropout who lost all of his money to financial marketing and is in incredible debt. Not enough with that, he gets a doctor notice, and when he goes to the doctor, he gets diagnosed, and apparently he only has 2 years left to live. But what sets this anime apart from so many others is how they show how little of a change you have to make for the world to seem a bit brighter. With the help from some new friends and hobbies, it can make a huge difference in how you live your life and how you bring a smile to your own face. As a person who struggled and struggles with mental health issues and been on the verge of giving in, this anime speaks so loud to me. I love the way they formulate the speech and feeling and everything. And let's not forget the scent of fishing. This anime doesn't only get you hooked by its warm embrace of friendship, but also the fishing aspect of it. It's such a heartwarming series, and it's funny, and it really gets you think about your friends and if maybe they need a helping hand or somebody to talk to. This anime really gets you to think about how to make your life better and how you can make somebody else's life a little bit better by just being their friend. I gave this anime 8 bowls of heartwarming fish soup with all the goodness. Go watch it. Okay, so right now we're gonna talk about an anime that technically came out last year, but it was also just continued throughout 2024, and that's none other than Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I just have to say this, if you haven't seen Frieren or read Frieren, I'm kind of disappointed because I thought you were cool or like me, or damn, even cooler than me. Obviously you're cooler than me, everybody's cooler than me.
Because the aspect, or just the whole bowl that...
What am I talking about? The whole series of Frieren is just mind-blowingly good. From the visuals, the message it gives you is just fantastic. Because the emotions that Frieren brings to the table are so sweet and so warm and incredibly bittersweet and emotional. It's such an emotional roller coaster. But what I love about the show is how wonderful the message is. Because we all know that everything in this life comes to an end. We all pass on to the next step in life. But for Frieren, who's a long-lived elf, she doesn't seem to notice how fast time moves for all the humans that she meets and befriends in her life. And with that, she slowly has to come to terms that those precious moments with the people we love mean so much, because you never know what will happen or if you'll never see them again. As life passes on, we're surrounded by good memories and some bad. And if you're like me, you get emotional reminiscing about the good times and wish there could be more of that. Spend more time with the people we love, or spend more time with the people that left us. This anime is peak anime for me and will always have a place in my heart. It really changed my perspective of life, and I can't wait to read more and see more. I give this anime unlimited supply of hugs, and I can't wait for more of it to just embrace me with that bittersweet emotion. Thank you so much for watching the first part of the best animes of 2024. There's a lot more coming in part 2, so be sure to stick around for that one. I'm really excited wanted to share this with you, and I hope you have some good animes to watch now, and I'll see you next time.